Alright, so I have not created a YouTube video in a minute. It's been hard trying to find a balance of uh, providing information, but not giving too much information about my life. Because when you do so, people see you rising in a certain position, seeing you do well in life, and they're not doing so in their own life. Then that creates the hate energy. And beyond words, I'm not really too concerned about words, but people can send a negative energy to you to delay the progress of what you have going on based on what you have shared to the public. So that's been kind of keeping me trying to figure out the balance with this whole public persona thing, even though I don't want to be a big persona. I don't need that. I don't want that. I want to just be able to put myself in front of like-minded people who see the world how I see it, or who want to understand the world how I understand it, who want to be given the information, the strategies, the tactics, the performance enhancements, so to say, in order to succeed in a way that produces results that the average person cannot get, that the mediocre will never experience. So with that being the case, like I said, it's just I have to teach based on the experiences that I have. So with that being the case, I do also have to show results, and showing results, like I said, it's too much information being put out there that can be a negative consequence in many ways. You get those peoples with the eyes on you. When you talking about them people, you talking about them people that want to dig into your finances to see what you need to give them, which is crazy. I don't understand how I'm the one who's out here hustling my ass off. I'm making the sacrifices and the risks, and you think I'm supposed to give you a cut of what I have earned. That is the most ridiculous concept that I've ever heard in my life. But people have accepted that, and that's why they feel they can do that. Now, with me, I make more money than the average person as of right now, just working on the weekends. If I was working 7 days a week on current my current profession that I've created for myself, then I'll be making twice as much. But now I'm working on multiple streams of income. So when I'm working on these multiple streams of income and they start producing, it's like you have to tell people, okay, this is why I'm an expert, because I got this result. But then, like I said, when you got the result, people say either you're scamming, or again, you got people that's trying to get up in your shit and are trying to do negative things in order to knock you off your path. So that's where I'm at in this journey. Just putting those 2 cents out there. Tomorrow I have another video that I'll put out. Like I said, being consistent. So I'm just figuring out, okay, how do I move this forward without, having too much exposure of myself and having people feel that they can come and knock me off, because I'm not the type of person that takes those type of things lightly. So, now put myself out there where now it leads to a whole bunch of chaos, and I know how to distinguish it in the way I know how to distinguish it, but that's not the best way to do it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's where I'm at, but that's why I've been MIA while I'm in the process of building this YouTube presence, because YouTube is a place where I need to be at in order to speak on the information that I have and experiences that I have within me, and help others get to a level of from nothing to something to abundance, of which is where I'm pushing myself forward. So yeah, that's my dilemma, but I'm gonna move forward, and I'm putting this information out here. I'm gonna help other people grow, and as I'm growing myself and elevating, I'm gonna help you do the same. I'll talk to y'all later.